First play. Drive comes from the 35-yard line. He'll start this drive going to the air. Gets away. He's going for a big
man, let me click on him, man.
Makes a catch on the left. He'll work his way down to the 28. This offense always looking for those big explosive plays, and now they've got it just inside the 30. To the air, it's Reed. Looking down the middle.
Man, get my pig.
Should have had that. In his hands, and he couldn't hang on. Typically, he makes that play. It'll be second down.
As a quarterback, this is going to be a very tough game. You're going up against one of the top 20 units in the entire country. They know who your primary target is. They're going to be keying on him, just like they did that last time, forcing the incompletion.
Knocked down after a 3-yard gain to the 25.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Trying to escape and get it himself. And the defense is there to stop him short of the first down.
And this offense, they don't want a field goal. You can tell they want a touchdown. They want points. Fourth down, going for it. How about the QB? How about the poise? Dropping back to throw the football. Nah, it's not open. Nothing there I don't feel comfortable with. But he
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wide receiver going in motion. Running to Green. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Guys, let's chat about Alabama. Top 5 up to this point is really good. Staying there as we get closer to the playoff, it becomes a huge challenge.
They just need to focus on winning right now. They're in position as a top 5 team to reach the college football play.
The quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
And that's the challenge today. A week ago, they failed the challenge. Last week, they gave up 5 sacks. They can't do that again today. This defense saw it. They watched it on tape. They know they're not doing a good job of protecting their quarterback, and already 1 sack on the day.
And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd down.
Well, after giving up that touchdown on the opening drive, they had a little bit of a come to Jesus with their defensive coordinator on the sideline. I don't know what he said, but he, I think, just invoke the fear of God into this defense, because this 3 and out has been sensational, dominant. This is the way they've got to play moving forward.
They'll get this drive started from their own 45-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Reed. Throws to the wideout. Intercepted for the 11th time. He couldn't quite get loose on that return. He already made the play, and they've got it at the 35.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football. He's starting to develop that. His 3rd interception on the season, just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Williams. Quick step and go. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line. Let's see how they set the tone on 1st and 10.
Let go on, Kenny.
Looking downfield on 1st down. Snagged in the middle. It's Williams. Knocked down at the 29-yard line. Picked up 15 yards on the play, and he's got a 1st down.
And this guy continues to pour on the stats. That's why he's in the Heisman picture, right? Had over 100 receiving yards last week. He's off to a great start today. Defenses just can't figure this guy out.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play.
I think it's really hard to overthrow that guy. He is already that fast and he breaks open. If you have an opportunity just to club up a little bit, just put a little bit more air underneath that and let the speedster run underneath it and make you look like a hero, but oh boy, it's kind of the opposite.
They'll run play action. Looking for the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Alabama with a lot of ground to cover here on 3rd and long. Quarterback making adjustments. Looking to throw, it's Russell. The throw to the outside is complete. There we go. That'll be enough for the 1st down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. Trying to catch this drive with the pass. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there for the 2nd down.
He's matched up one-on-one man coverage against an outstanding wide receiver, and it's the defender who makes the play. Really, really good position. He was up to the challenge. Interesting to see if this quarterback goes his way around.
See, bread. Really did it.
Jump, believe what they see, and they go in and they go for it regardless. And I think right there, he knew where he wanted to go with the football, and he missed, but it looked like to me he was forcing it a little bit too much.
He took a hit as he couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, a fourth down spot. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Caught over the middle. It's Williams.
He had a whole leg. A whole leg game.
So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a run.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there. And how about the speed after he made his break? He was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
To the air on first down. With the catch, it's Craver. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. The Aggies have a lot of options on second and inches. Looking for a crease, it's Moss. They'll wrestle him down just before the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this time. Crowd rolling noise down on the Saban field on third down. And a big hit at the end, but it didn't stop him from getting the first down.
I just love it when my quarterback knows situational football. They run the option. He understands. It's fourth and short. Like, I got to stick my nose in there, get north-south, and try to get that first down. I love when I have a quarterback that can do that.
He's into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 47. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. They'll move the tight end. The give to the right. This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. To throw, it's Reed. Lost one deep down the right side. On the sidelines, but he's out of bounds. And it looks as if they buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. This Texas A&M offense is wasting.
Ooh, that's all.
Off the play fake on first down, watch the throw. The defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
It's just a tremendous effort on defense, understanding the situation, right? Offense has the ball in a critical situation. Someone's got to win and go get the quarterback, and the defense came up big.
The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. On third and goal, you can't hear yourself thinking here. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking for the score. He makes the catch in the end zone.
Bro, what the fuck? What the fuck?
First play of the drive comes from the 38.
Pick.
Off the play fake on first down. Looking to take a shot. He's got it at the 15. And he'll take it in and toss it. Touchdown, Bama.
Hello?
Yeah, coming into the game, you look at the stats.
No.
Top 10 offense in scoring, so they better be able to create what? Explosive
Yeah.
plays. Another explosive plays. They've been doing it all
Hold
year.
on.
Those plays are backbreakers. Defenses just can't contain this offense.
You said what?
Kickoff unit on the field, and this
No,
defense will be calling on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the Aggie offense again. Back and forth we go on these
since yesterday.
drives, David, everybody moving the ball.
Man, these offenses
That's bad.
are in rhythm. Everything they're doing right now is working. A lot of scoring. This puts a lot more pressure on your offense, Palmer, when you walk on the field.
And at this point, too, David, which defense can break serve, right? Who can get a stop? That's what it feels like is going to be the determining factor in this game.
Under fire. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at 35.
Really nice play. When you talk about Alabama and their dominance on defense, especially in recent years, it all starts off. You have to have disruptors playing on the defensive line, guys that can be versatile and line up at different positions, but create havoc in the backfield. And that's what this guy has been able to do throughout his career.
Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short game there, and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. To the air, it's Reed. They'll run the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. The Aggies send out the punt team to kick it away. Hauls it in, looking for space. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. Might be calling a hot route. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Grabbed over the middle. It's Bernard. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
Oh.
Passing game kept the drive moving.
No.
Here's first down.
So I'm trying to see, is that a girl playing, or do girls like really be feeling like that?
Use the play fake now to throw.
Cause
Showing the arm strength to the left.
me and girl
He just put some serious
and she's like, she swear I've been distant, I ain't been talking to her and shit like that. She getting there talking like,
they can follow up that huge play. First and 10 from the 23. Wants to throw on first down. And the DB right with him to knock it away. They've really performed at an elite level in conference play, and that'll build your confidence as we continue through this SEC season.
This was a team that was really motivated in the offseason coming into this one, and they knew the challenge.
Intercepted, and that total goes to 16.
And you wonder if that interception is going to bring this guy back down to reality a little bit. He was lights out early in this game. Everything he was throwing was right on. That might have been a decision where he got a little bit greedy, and David, the defense made him pay.
And this defense has seen it time and time. They've been throwing the football, having success. Nice job adjusting, breaking on the football, making a play. They needed to break serve. They needed something to happen to go their way to kind of mess this guy's rhythm up. That might be the start of it.
Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense. From his end zone, a lot of room to throw downfield. Pulls it in. It's Owens. Oh, what a cut! How about that elusiveness? He's got space. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. Looking for a man. It's Reed. Makes the grab. And they bring him down quickly. But
I ain't doing no shit like that.
My old coach said you'll never go to work taking
It do sound like you on some other shit.
Take the positive yards and never complain.
Off play action. Unloads to the wideout. It's caught. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. And the Aggies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. The hurry up now, second down, clock ticking. Back to pass. Fires to the wideout. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not moved. Third down is coming.
I'll tell you what, to get home to the quarterback and force pressure.
You know, he probably should, you know, he'd be like, his goal might be a competition. You don't never know with these niggas.
Makes you really dynamic.
Going to throw it over the top of the knee. Makes a grab along the left sideline for the huge gain.
Thank you very much. That's
Good
what
job, dude. Good job,
on
dude.
that last play. I think he was even shocked that his receiver was that wide open downfield. He'll take it.
Now the chance.
Yeah, you know, I ain't no funny shit. You know, I'll get being with it.
Looking to throw. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
Boy, this defense is ridiculous. On point. They know how to rush the passers. Multiple guys getting it done. 5 sacks, and we are still in the first half.
He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick his way to the end zone. They've got him in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of pretty much what he got on the previous play. It's third and goal and a long way from the end zone.
That's horseshit.
And they will score. Touchdown. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Finds a man on the right. He stopped at the 40, but it'll be a first down here late in the half. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Starting this drive like that is exactly what they'd hoped for. Now first and 10 from the 40. Got a man. It's Williams. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. Alabama quickly back to the line. Quarterback may change this route. Looking to pass. It's Russell. Catch in the middle. It's Young. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
The Crimson Tide can dig into that playbook here on second and short. Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. Caught near the sticks. It's Horton. Discards him with the stiff arm. Inside the 15. Out of bounds at the 14-yard line. The offense looking for a score.
Well, this offense has come out slinging the pill. They are throwing it. They are trying to be aggressive. We're only in the second quarter, guys. Already, this guy has over 200 yards passing.
Fires on the move. And he's
Sit down.
going to take it into the end zone. Touchdown time.
And it's a great job by this offense. That's how you work the clock. You want to take as much as you can and punch that ball in the end zone. Masterful clock management, and they now take the lead going into the half.
And
Texas A&M has it teed up to start this second half. He'll bring it out. It's Williams. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Plenty done through the air in the first half. We'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the third quarter.
Well, and I think defensively, you understand.
Going to take a shot. Brings it down on the right side. Off and running. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. And precision passes, using the scaffold, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
The defense is that absolutely no answer for him. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
Texas A&M has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Gonna run it. It's Moss. Surges across the 32, a 6-yard run. The Aggies in a good spot here with second and short. They'll keep it on the ground. This time the defense was ready and they stop him in his tracks. A veritable crimson tide of noise on Satan Field here on third down. Back to throw, it's Reed. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. Texas A&M will have to clear it away. Wants to bring it back. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the run. Here comes that Alabama offense. A quick strike touchdown up top the last time they had it, Jesse. They'd love to do it again.
No doubt. They've got so many playmakers on the perimeter, David. Just
looking for a huge play. Snags it inside the 20.
Come on, man.
They've got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. So after the huge chunk play, they've got it first and goal from the 10. Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. Looking to throw on first down. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. And they save the touchdown, getting him out of bounds at the 4-yard line.
And that's a pretty good job by this defense. Man, it's so hard to limit these quarterbacks, and they're spreading you out all over the field. When they take off, it's hard to limit the damage. Nice job limiting the damage. And I tell you what, make it physical. Finish those plays and try to tackle that guy.
Touchdown, Alabama! Quick strike through the air for the score. They've got the lead trying to put this one in at Hammerlock here in Week 10.
one of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays.
Oh, whoa.
They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Wide open spaces. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking for a man, it's Reed. Makes the grab on the left. And good coverage by the defense.
That's the running?
They were able to make the completion, but he had to pick his way for just a little bit. Needed a little more help to spring him for some yards.
Yeah, if you're going to have success when you throw it outside like that, you're going to need some more blocking and better blocking downfield. Give the defense credit, though. They were able to rally and made it happen.
Still on his feet. Nowhere close on that one. He's got it. Will trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
Man, the defense smells blood in the water. You can tell. They're getting to this quarterback over and over and over. They've already sacked him a couple of times. They're just winning up front. They almost got another sack on that last play.
Showing off the arm. They'll move the chains. Good execution on third down. They've got it at the 41. Third down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmies and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide, and I know I trust you, I'm finding it.
And he was running with authority, especially with that stiff arm for a solid gain on the play. And the Aggies can really attack on this second and short. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Brought down at the 25 drive after a 5-yard gain. It'll be a first down.
Definitely been tough sledding for this guy, especially in the first half. They gave him the ball a bunch, but they just don't have a ton of yards on the ground to show for it at this point. That looked like a pretty good run, though. You just wonder maybe in the second half, if they keep giving him the football.
Good D, Mbakwe. Good D.
Defense knocks him down immediately after the catch, but now they're facing a goal-to-go situation from the 7. First and goal, and this feels like their chance to give him a finish. They'll try to get it in with the run. He fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Trying play action. And he gets there. And they get it down at the 14-yard line.
Nice job by this defense, man. Playing aggressive, playing physical, taking away the easy stuff on the perimeter. Nice job rushing the quarterback, bringing more bodies near the line of scrimmage, getting the sack, and forcing the third down and goal.
Fights off the defender. He's a tough, crafty back, but he couldn't find his way to the marker, and it'll be fourth down. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. Right on target the first time. Now he'll try another from 24 yards out.
Hold on.
Never a doubt. Had to settle for the field goal.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. To the air, it's Russell. Bringing the heat. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Side adjustments here. Wants to fire on second down. Here comes the heat. Grabs it at the 25 in stride. And he's brought down after a huge completion.
And how about the big strike down the field? I love when offenses take shots down the field, try to make big plays. Now they're set up in the red zone.
Hello. I'm listening.
They weren't able to get that one off.
What's
It'll
that
be a delay of game.
I sounded aggressive.
That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock.
No, you tripping.
He's looking to throw. Unleashes.
I'm gonna say.
And they weren't able to make the connection. They were.
I'm gonna say don't stress it.
Well, this defense was ready for go longs. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up. But if
Fires toward the end zone. And that one's going to be over everybody's head and incomplete.
no big surprise there, right? You're throwing to a guy that already has 3 touchdown catches in the game, so take another shot. Every time he has looked his way, good things have happened. And that's one of the very few times in this game so far where they have not been able to hook up.
The Crimson Tide a long, long way from the line to gain here on 3rd down. They'll send the back in motion. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Makes the catch. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. The offense failed to convert on 4th down earlier, but that didn't change their thinking here. Wide receiver comes in motion. Wants to adjust the pattern. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Another interception. That's number 17 on the year. Bringing it back. He's at the 40. The 20. Pass the touchdown, Aggie. The defense gets it done with that huge interception return.
And they come up with a huge pick six, and that is one of the reasons this defense has been so dominant all season long. They don't give up big plays, but they take the football away. And once they do, they've got better athletes than you do. They're easy to bring down. They can flip the game on a dime.
And he makes the extra point. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Fielded in the end zone, it's Adams. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Back to throw, it's Russell. Oh, they're after him. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to go up top. He uncorks a bullet to the right. He's got it along the sideline. Touchdown, Bama! And once he
That ball stands, coach.
might as well start playing.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone.
No.
You got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
You can't make the nigga talk to you.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. One final play before the end of the quarter. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. Got his man downfield. Lots of running room. Inside the touchdown, Aggie. And they take it in for 6 more points.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback and wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. Kicker has everything lined up and about set to get this one. He'll bring it out. It's Adams.
Oh, I ain't big on
the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. And now that cushion is a little bit smaller, Jesse, and any mistake would get magnified.
Yeah, a little bit of pressure now on this offense too, David. I think they got to go back to their
playmakers
and get these guys going in the game.
No doubt, find those plays you know you can run them in your sleep. You make sure you execute. Build this lead a little bit bigger. Put this thing away in the 4th quarter.
You know, just like shit, something wrong. That's how I probably like something wrong or something.
Off in time, and it'll cost them.
So,
quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers. Back to pass, it's Russell. With the catch, it's Young. Tying it on. Makes the tackle at the 24, but from inside the 10 to across the 20 on the pickup of 15. It's 1st down from back at their own 24-yard line.
Oh,
Sends
okay.
it back in
I
motion.
know it.
To the air on first down. Fires to the wideout.
No.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Williams. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down. It's probably pretty comforting for this offensive coordinator to know as soon as the game's kicked off, I can pretty much pencil in a 100-yard receiving day for this dude.
And I want to be the quarterback. I mean, that guy, it's always open, man, zone. I know I'm looking his way because he's going to catch the football. He's going to make big plays for me. So, yeah, I'm not surprised they're going to continue to highlight this guy in the passing game.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there. So instead of throwing it away, getting the
I ain't know nothing about
just
this.
get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. He'll take a deep shot here. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down.
And that's exactly what I would do, too. Why would I not keep throwing that dude the football? I know it was incompletion, but he has had a day. He's been cooking this secondary, and they've tried to find ways to get him the ball because he has been so dynamic today.
Complete downfield. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. Alabama with a 1st and 10 here. He wants to change this route. They'll move the wide receiver. Scanning the field, it's Russell. Unloads to the wideout. And they're not on the same page there. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Williams. He's finally stopped, and not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. Just moments ago, Alabama was feeling the shadow of its own goalpost, and now the Tide generating momentum. He's got it. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business, 1st and goal.
You see a lot of offenses late in the football game with a lead get conservative. I like they didn't. Like, they trusted the passing game. You're going to get looks that you know what they are. Defense has to be aggressive. You know, they have to be aggressive because they're down.
Touchdown! Quick strike through the air for the score. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win.
And, man, a lot of times late in games, you see offenses, they get very conservative, very predictable, and then they leave it in the hands of their defense. I like this execution, man. The offense continues to do what they do, and they take the 2-score lead in the 4th quarter, everything going in their direction.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field.
What you got your mic?
An explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see
What's your mic on?
Right back at him. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25.
I said, like, I can hear you, but
back to throw.
like, breaking up a little too.
Wide open downfield.
That sounds way better. Anytime it sounds way better.
After the 10-yard gain.
This defense better not blink. I know they've got a lead here in the 4th quarter, but just look at who they're going against. This quarterback is one of the best in the nation. They cannot rest on their laurels. Someone's going to have to make a play.
And they didn't get it forward an inch. Defense wins the battle up front.
And these are these moments, man, when you're trailing by a couple possessions.
Just too much heat that time, and they knock it down at the 31.
All right, now she
The
feels.
Aggies want to crank the tempo.
She be feeling how she feels.
On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Catch inside the 25. He flips his field in an instant, and he's got him set up at the 20. Looking to pass, inside the red zone. Easy completion on the shuffle. And just a short, safe pass.
They get depressed about her and her nigga breaking up. And she want me to be chasing her, checking her.
And he was looking over the middle and couldn't make a connection.
She made it seem like that. Then she said, you acting different. She said, I ain't applying the same pressure like when she was single, when she was talking to him. She said, not that when she's single, I ain't been talking to her. I said, so you choose not to text me? It's my fault.
So what defense am I going to call? I'm going to keep some DBs back deep. I'm going to keep my safety.
After I texted you, I said, well, shit, you need anything. I'm here for you.
I'm going to stick to my passing sets, my nickels, my dimes.
You text me saying that I didn't give a fuck and that I didn't check on you. You want me to say fuck my feelings? I gotta be cool with you being sad over your nigga. You know, that's some shit you need to do by yourself, goddamn. That shit ain't got nothing to do with me.
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Dropping back, it's Reed. Tight end finds a soft spot. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Pocket breaking down. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. A field goal really doesn't do much for you in this situation, so they'll go for it on 4th and goal. He wants to throw it. A shot toward the end zone. He's picked off, and he's thrown a dozen of them.
Get the fuck out of my way.
They'll bring him down at the 14-yard line,
but
and they're
I ain't saying her feelings, but at the same time, you can't make me feel bad for
We've
you.
seen explosive offensive firepower.
I'm not gonna feel bad for you.
Here we are late in an obvious passing situation, trying to get this thing close. The big INT. Finally, the defense makes a play, and David, it looks like they just closed the door on this one.
Well, and you know, Mr.
She mad that I ain't feeling how she feel.
The defense coming up with a big moment. Yes, obvious passing situation. You know they're going to throw it. The big INT, and that might seal their fate.
You mad? She mad because I gave her a little spay. I'm like, shit, I let you got them come down and got that. Well, shit, you don't talk to me, you don't come be around me.
To a 7-1 record.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
Because she ain't her feelings. She really her feelings about me.
So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. Not a lot to feel great about in this one, Jesse, but I'm sure they'll try to seek out some positives.
Well, this might be an opportunity, too, Reese, to go back when they watch
She really
the
her
plays and the
feelings.
schemes that were working. There weren't a lot, obviously, David, but maybe an opportunity for the coaching staff to condense the playbook.
I want
there's not a
more.
lot of good to go back to. That'd be a quick film session because there was more negatives than positives. But when you look at this week you've got a week to figure out what your offense is going to be moving forward.
The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down.
I don't want one to get.
Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Gets away from one. He's got space. Hits the accelerator to the right. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Aggies.
And nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
And
the Tide offense rolls onto the field. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah, and listen, this...
Snatch it! And he'll be forced out of bounds, but not before yet another big play in this passing attack. And they probably don't need to risk running a play here, but the head coach might want to rub it in just a little bit. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there.
And I'm not surprised they're letting him throw the football down here near the end zone. Like, that dude's been really, really good. And you can trust him. They trust him in this offense. Great job by this defense playing the pass, breaking on the football, and making sure he doesn't get another touchdown.
That's what I've been trying to be on.
Making some big plays here right up against their own goal line. They forced 2 straight incompletions.
People let you down,
You're expecting pass again. Is this a situation where they're going to want to blitz, or do they stay back, play zone, and try to break on the ball?
Yeah, and 3rd and short, they choose not to run, throw the football, and I think a lot of that has to do with they know they're in field goal range. They can take the 3 points on the board.
He's moving out of the pocket. Incomplete pass, and the defense comes up big, and they take over.
You got me feeling the way you got to leave a helmet.
You're throwing for it. Everything has to go right, or someone just needs to be able to make a play to keep the drive alive. They couldn't get it done, and now the offense is coming off the field.
And the pass is dropped and incomplete, and that's going to do it. Clock has struck 0, and the ball game is over. Well, this was an offensive showcase out there today. We thought it would be a high-scoring game, and it certainly delivered.
If you love offense, then you love this type of game. Both offenses going up and down the field, seemingly at will. Throwing the ball, running the ball. But, David, I feel like if you're a fan of defense, maybe this wasn't your cup of tea.
More defense optional. He didn't really get too much of that stuff, but, you know, listen, you got to get a few stops late in the game. You got to get just kind of one stop with this many points that was being scored. You got the stop late. That's why you got the dub.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
If it is what it is. All right.